Welcome back, boys and girls, to another fun and exciting episode of Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings Enchanted Edition! Fun and excitement aren't guaranteed as usual. And last time, well, we saved the female troll, got her back to her husband, and therefore got Tristan done. And now Philippa will try to search for her, even though she says she's not in Bergen. She'll try to search and find where she is in this world, and also the peasant have gathered their pitchforks and are going for Stannis, the royal bastard. Well, he's not really a royal bastard, he's just a royal dickhole, you know. As an insult, I was saying the bastard, not as actual bastard. And maybe that's wrong of me. I'm not trying anything, but maybe you should go stop all the peasants trying to kill the prince.
Someone cast a spell. And the Virgin fell.
Really? Someone cast a spell ever in the history of time? That's as much you could tell it, because you're not saying very much specific. Castle of the Tree Fathers.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Yeah, here's a lot of guys.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
Hello, everybody.
Geralt!
Ah, Dandelion.
It's good to see you.
Sorry I failed your quest. Where you were a detective,
Stannis
apparently.
is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Yeah. What's stopping them?
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood.
Oh.
They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What
Yeah,
do you
we
want?
hear you.
I'm Skill and Bolden. I keep order in Vergen.
Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Flays, not pitchfork.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stannis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
That's not really spanking, you know.
Safe. The Squirtal keep an eye on him.
Good.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough!
Because
I'll
you're
shoot
threatening
the
him
first to reach for a
outside.
weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also,
do?
find the servant who started talking so suddenly.
Didn't you have
We
him?
won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Oh.
The prince has it coming, methinks.
You don't have much.
Good.
Who's
Bloody
gathering
bastard
this?
poisoned the
Cassie's on the
Vartian.
field,
So what-
Henselt at the gates.
Which are the ones I can talk to? I can talk to here to Royal. Where's the other one? I saw another quest. No. Then why are you giving me like two
This is
options?
nonsense. What would the prince gain with the Virgin's death?
Witcher, come over
I
here.
can tell you what he lost with her life.
Who am I
Power.
supposed to talk?
As I see it, every princeling likes to scheme.
Guilt must be proven.
Sure
Otherwise,
you.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect
Oh,
the
you're
plebs from
noble,
their
then
own
I didn't
stupidity.
want to do-
If not for us, the world...
Oh fuck, I don't
have
want to
time
team
listen
with
to
this one.
songs praising the nobility.
No, anybody else attempt?
Know
He
anything about the
doesn't.
attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot link.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
Yeah, I
I
told
didn't
you this
say
was
I
a
don't
fucking
care about
idiot as
truth.
soon as I know
Just
he was
keep
a
in
noble.
mind, there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be
Yeah.
right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us
Yeah.
this horse-plower!
Yeah,
Rolling dung, you
I want
surly
some
dog!
peasants. This one, I want the two main guys
Why is he
actually.
lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know this servant? Did that prince have access to the wine cellar? Yeah. You know this
You know
servant?
Saskia's servant?
Tell me about him.
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me a... Well, I guess I'm gonna go find your Willie then.
Farewell.
Give us this horse-plower!
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
Oh, wait, am I on the right way? I'm not, I'm going the complete opposite. I feel like. So, time to go find your Willie. Hiding in a shack. Hiding away.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging the prince by now.
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
Pale face, no blue eyes like embers. It raised
Where
his hand
are you,
and
Willie?
pointed a finger at him.
Willie Albright.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Hex you! You know anything about the assassination attempt?
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
Hex!
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was put in Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I...
How nice.
With more information to find the priest out with cellar burners. So I can either talk for more information or go ask the dead, maybe. This close. So that's that place, and I don't really know who I would talk to if I'm going to go for more information with those guys, and I feel like if I talk too much with them, maybe they will just do like... That's the next quest phase now, you don't have any more time. Time for the lynching. Either you kill them or not. If they kill him, maybe we can get some blood that way at least. No, to get this Cecil.
What's this? Clad in hues of green.
So I wonder what these priests actually wanted. Did he kill him? Probably. Some person that he didn't want to. He just cleared the kitchen. I know what's best for the EU and this country. Or on little cardinal, what should you? But not a chicken this time.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I need to reach. Where did the Reverend
I need to
Olkland
know where
live?
Reverend
We
Olkland
need to
used
do
to
this
live.
first, I feel like, before time runs out.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Okay. I need to reach the
I need to
Harpy's
get
lair.
inside the Harpy lair.
No chance.
I know all about the Harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely, open the damn gate.
That's not
Listen,
nicely.
Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others. Terrifying. It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Yeah.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
But
You
I
know,
made a yes.
Don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's
What was
defense.
his dream?
You wouldn't dare.
Imagine your ancestors carved in stone. Condemnation, not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate.
You're
I
doing
had
hard
promised
business,
Scalen's
we
mother
sure.
I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days, and I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud.
What is it?
I do.
Damn you.
Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
Is it because he... Is it only that he doesn't drink? Really? Is that it? Well, I guess dwarf that doesn't drink is something. Still, let's see also we didn't want... No, not that we want urinals. We can actually change to the Revenant's house. Royal blood, is it? Yeah. Get more information or find the priest house. The walls of ears. Search Olkan's room. No, I pressed that. Yes, then I wanted it. There, the walls of ears. Now, where could he have slept? Maybe in the church? Do we have a church? I don't know. On the other side of town. Yeah. Couldn't they have made a flat town, these dwarves? Wouldn't mind if it had been all underground and in darkness, as long as it would have been flat so you can actually navigate it. But no, we're going up a mountain hill or whatever, and it's layer upon layer upon layer.
I had a dream. We were mining up the face of the drive like in the old days.
So many people seem to have dreams in this. You know what I mean? Okay, many have dreams, but I mean, they all seem to talk about it. There was that other guy about the great I dreamt of, well, whatever he said, something. Never figured that out. Yeah, okay, this way. Wait, what? You changed. Okay, so you actually tried to lead me on the right way there. But still, you just changed it when I finally thought I had gotten here. So that's the room, that's the house. Is it that or that one? This, no, this one.
Gods never favor rebellions that seem to topple the
Hello, friends. What do you have?
Strange aura.
Really? Oh, lots of books. Examine.
Nothing interesting.
Okay. The bookcase. Orange. On the table, Auckland's notes. Wait for events to unfold, really? What does his note say? What does the note say? Does this mean he killed her? Poisoned her? I have no idea. Is this a cup? Maybe? That didn't tell me much. That looks suspicious, but apparently not. Nothing else there, no, nothing there. Why am I so slow? Did I get over encumbered because of the notes? Really? No, we didn't. Good.
The plague!
So wait for the events to unfold, so I guess... More here, royal blood, gather more information! Where do I gather information though? Back in here. Wonderful, we're going all around town.
I got a serious career
Nothing good in
proposal
store for
yesterday.
us.
From one of your best lads, eh?
So how do we get there? Do we go up or down, or the left or right, or where do we go? You know, could go here, but that's a cliff that we can't really pass through, and we must go up somewhere. I think we can go through there, actually. So let's go up here. Hopefully I'm not wrong and we can go this way. Please, 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 please tell me it's so awesome and I'm not going around in a circle and have to go back and wherever. There. Yes, we can go in here, right? Castle of the Tree Fathers. Yes! Wonderful!
It's good to
Go
see
get the
someone
lads,
sticking
we won't
to it.
stand for this.
Otherwise, it's vigilante justice.
My hand!
What?
I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling
Should I
down,
talk
you
to them
surly
again more?
dog!
You know, I talked to her a little.
Why is he
With your
lingering
friend.
about? Like the stench in a...
Those
I
would just
said
be
it already.
craving gold.
He better say...
Yeah, once
I've talked to you already, okay? Sorry, Godspeed.
Farewell.
Maybe I should talk to these normal. Maybe the dwarf instead. Skullan!
Hurry up, Witcher!
I'm
Rolling
trying,
down,
I'm
you
trying.
son-
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
Well, sure, go on.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Yeah, but
Something
I
to
hexed
think
him.
about.
change your
Oh, is this all options?
Enough of this charade!
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
Yeah!
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in.
Oh, Sly
But
Fox.
us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
Yeah, good question. But I mean, I don't want to condemn the prince or the servant. I think it's neither really of them, but
A good
still.
point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stannis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanted to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Don't insult him, but that's
Answer
a
me this.
valuable argument.
Was not Stannis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the Prince can curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stannis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stannis' leash like a dog.
How
You sure?
dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stannis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his head. Now it's Stannis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
That's guesswork, not evidence. We don't know, he might have slipped in before or afterwards. We need some evidence, and I don't have it. I didn't ask the right question to the right people.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against
You're
it.
not making things
In this world there
better.
are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me. Can he? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
Yeah, the last part at least.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
Get off your high horse. The prince is... No, I will... If I'm being nice to him, I probably can get his blood. Otherwise, I can get his blood by just lynching him. No, a lynching would be a bad idea.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
A part of me really wants to kill him because he was a dickhole. Asshole, whatever you wanna call it. What's a dickhole actually? Yeah, down with the king. Prince. Even though I defended him.
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure. and royal blood.
5 quarts go to waste in the dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
Why can't we just get his blood?
Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Well, it depends how fast we dispel the curse, right? If we don't, then it won't matter, then it can take... Now I can talk to Philippa. But really, you mean here, he gets stuck in prison and we can't get blood from him then? Just... why? If I had killed him, would I have been able to get blood then? Oh. Perform a 180. What have you done to fulfill the plan? Oh. I don't know. What have I done to fulfill the plan? Maybe we'll do something really worthwhile then in the next episode. But until then, see you next time. And remember, I love you and you should really fill your quota. Bye!